class valued at $1,000 for free.
I'm sneaking
Don't miss
out at like 5 to 2,
Call
so I'll say like goodbye now.
561-674-9800. 561-674-9800. 561-674-9800.
Yeah. Message me.
Taking over-the-counter or prescription drugs unnecessarily is a drag, whereas feeling great like you used to is the way it ought to be. Learn how to feel, function, and perform to your full health potential. Tune into the Dr. Bob Martin Show, Sunday morning at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
Yeah, we have a yoga line.
Are you training for a marathon or something?
I heard if you lose lots of weight, you can prevent diabetes.
Get real. You don't have to knock yourself out to prevent diabetes. Take small steps. Talk to your healthcare provider. Losing a small amount of weight by being active 30 minutes, 5 days a week, and eating healthier can prevent diabetes. For more information, call 1-800-438-5383 and ask for Get Real, a message from the Department of Health and Human Services National Diabetes Education Program.
Talk health. Talk wealth. Talk politics. Talk 1470 and 95.3 FM. WNN.
Sit back, relax, and breathe while breathing in the benefits of salt in our invigorating Salt Oasis. The Salt Suite of Boca Raton and Delray Beach provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, salt therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481 or 561-316-7258. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe Show to receive one free session. Contact the Salt Suite of Boca Raton or Delray Beach to book your appointment. TheSaltSuite.com. Does your child learn best when they see and experience information? Is your child smarter than indicated by test results? 3D Learner is an integrated learning program that helps identify your child's strengths and challenges. 3D Learner's individualized program for academic and athletic success will significantly improve reading comprehension, test scores, and self-esteem. Contact 3D Learner today for more information. Call 561-361-7495 to unlock your child's true potential. Visit us at 3dlearner.com or call 561-361-7495.
Grab your gloves and booties for an innovative method to reduce pain and inflammation. Cryotherapy at Fire and Ice Spa briefly exposes the body to extremely cold temperatures to stimulate better health, fitness, weight loss, healing, and beauty benefits. This cold craze is not just for athletes and gym rats anymore. Call Fire and Ice Spa to book your appointment. 954-906-5656. Used locally or on the whole body, experience the positive effects on visible signs of aging, mood and sleep disorders, and much more. Contact Fire and Ice Spa at 954-906-5656.
Fire and Ice! Fire and Ice! Fire and Ice!
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to all our friends in South Florida.
Joe, that's Dr. Dora's song.
New York City, Atlanta, Chicago, LA, San Francisco, and never Hawaii because the Koreans have taken over that place. But we want to say hello to all our friends in South Florida, Chile, South Florida. And it is Friday.
It is beautiful out here in South
know,
Florida. Do you know?
In Puerto Rico, Fridays is called Viernes Social, which is kind of silly because in Puerto Rico it's always Viernes Social. It means that you hang out with your friends because the weekend's about to kick off. I don't know, you guys call it Kickoff Friday or something?
We call it, thank goodness it's Friday. That was the song, it was a Friday song. Joe, if you find it, we can play that when we come back from break.
Friday song?
It was a Friday song.
So
Although Fridays for us, we work on Saturdays. But it's still
I got to
Friday.
work Sunday too, so I don't know what the hell that means. But want to say hello to all our friends and
Where are they?
neighbors, and how can you see us today?
You can find us on Facebook and Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. And give us a call, 888-565-1470. Today is a new day, a new structure of our show today. We have our panel of guests. And Faith Washington, I hope you're feeling better. Otherwise, we'd be calling you to be part of our panel of guests and hosts. We've got Deb Barcelona with Deborah's Eyes, Dawn DeMarco, Sparkle of Life, and my beautiful new necklace. I need to get so you can see this beautiful new piece Dawn created for me. Isn't that magnificent?
Beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? So Dawn created this
Thank
piece.
you.
Sam, let's keep it on this piece. I got this pendant, and I said to Dawn, I had a dream about it before I received the pendant. And I had this dream, and I said, Dawn, I had a dream about you. And she goes, what do you mean? I'm texting her this. I'm sitting in the hair salon, and I'm texting her this dream. And
Hopefully
then
it was a good one.
It was a good dream. And I realized it was her logo for Sparkle of Life.
Right.
And I had this vision of this necklace without the feedback in my ear. This necklace that was your logo, and it was this beautiful starburst. It was on a black chain. It was going to fall right here where we did it. And you said to me, somehow I need to get that centerpiece, and we can make it. And then, magically, the universe dropped the centerpiece to me, and I went, oh my gosh, now I know exactly how I need to make this incredible piece. And this is your logo. And Sparkle of Life came to you because it's giving back, and it's about...
Yes, absolutely. My whole purpose, and it's so funny, I was always giving back, but the last year I've become I really realized that is my main focus, is to give back and to raise money for charity. And so that's what I do. And as you guys know, I've raised over $108,000 for charity. Wow.
And then I dream about your logo.
I know, that's so cool.
And then here I get to wear it. What a gift that is, that the universe actually, I get to wear your logo. And for you, your vision of Sparkle of Life was because of your niece.
Right.
And now I get to wear this every day.
Absolutely.
And I love it. It's all about the stars and dreams, and it's everything we get to do on our show. And we have expanded, so when you come visit us at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, our second set is right over there across the way, so we can see our whole studio audience over there. We have people joining us on set today. Hopefully Freddie won't cough up a lung, which
I'm
is
sorry.
Keep the lung in, Freddie.
We were at a meeting this morning, and poor Freddie. Do you know what I saw this morning? Water in a box. Have you ever seen water? Had you seen it before?
I'm the one that drank it.
Had you seen it though?
I could put water in a box.
It looks
I've seen wine in a box.
It looks like a milk carton. A small little mini milk carton, but it's water. It says water in a box. It's apparently eco-friendly, except for the plastic spout, but I guess it's a lot better than a whole plastic water bottle.
Is this water good?
That makes sense.
I don't know. How's it taste?
I don't know.
Oh my God, you just picked it up.
I don't know whose water that was, but thank you very much.
It's not mine, mine's in there.
I drink any
It's
water.
all right. I'll share water with you. No, I didn't drink out of it. I poured it in a cup. So we're good to go.
Good, because I'm going to need it. Today's a different type of day. We're going to try something a little bit different.
Every day.
So you want to introduce?
Did you say hello to our new board op?
We're going to do that right now. But we're going to, I want you to get your phones ready because I would like people to participate. And I want to try something a little bit different. You know, sharing is caring. You ever heard of that?
Sharing is caring.
So if you...
Handcuff Jamie.
Sorry.
She's laughing.
No,
Yes, sharing is caring.
It's true. I agree with that.
And if you can identify that noise, then you can belong to a club.
Identify that snort.
That noise.
Identify that snort.
We got two snorters over here.
Yes,
yes,
he's a snorter.
I think we have
I'm not a snorter, but I learned.
We're outnumbered.
Around you,
You can learn it. Yes, we'll
the
give
minority.
lessons.
Yes, we will. We will. We can have a whole show on snorting.
But if you join the club, you have to call in and snort in your part.
And what would that phone number be?
888-565-1470. You tell Joe I'm calling about the snort club. FBI is
today's
probably
gonna be a fun show.
FBI is probably gonna shut us down.
Today's going to be a show of shows.
Sure.
You know, and
But
every
anyway.
Friday we have Dr. Dora's Daily Dose of Desire. So Freddie's got
How
some
do you
questions
say that?
to ask Dr. Dora.
Yes, well,
Dr.
some people
Dora's
no, some
Daily
people
Dose
wrote,
of Desire.
some people wrote in. I have a couple of questions right in front of me over here that I'm going to ask her.
Can't wait to hear those.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's Friday. That's to kick off the weekend with Desire, which is why we had that song, but that's Dora's song. We'll get it right, Joe. It's all good. Beauty of life.
And it's funny because we did a show about Dora's books, and one of our guests on set, we branded her
Handcuff Jamie.
Handcuff Jamie.
You handcuffed Jamie?
Oh, that's my nickname.
I missed it.
Yes,
That
you
was the
missed
other
it.
day.
You gotta watch last Friday?
Last Friday we had Bitsy Bottoms,
Bitsy
Handcuff
Bottoms.
Jamie. But look, we have a whole new panel now. Isn't that nice the way our show grows? Dr. Dora says 2 dawns. It's very sparkling. Yes.
Yes, and
The more
Don.
dawns,
Dora.
the more we sparkle.
And Dora, sometimes there are 4 dawns on
Dawn,
set.
Dawn, Dora.
Oh,
Can you get all that
jeez
right,
Louise.
Freddie? I'm going to change your name, start with a D.
No, isn't there 4 dawns? I could have sworn, or
Dawn,
maybe I
Dawn,
saw
Dawn,
one
Dawn,
twice.
Dora. You saw me twice, maybe. I don't know. You work with me every day.
That is one wacky broad over there. I'm gonna
Thank
tell
you.
Which one?
All
I
of
know he's talking about me.
Talking about
Because
you.
I'm loud and I laugh
I
loud.
love it. I love it.
Yes.
Never change.
And snort.
Never change.
And snort.
And she brings me a sign. If you're
I
not
do.
going to snort, why even laugh? I mean, it's up
Amen.
on the wall. It's part of
Amen.
it.
So let me tell you about my week, getting out of my comfort zone. I just want you to know that I do get out of my comfort zone. And networking
Am I have to
outside.
give you CBD oil to get over this?
No, I'm all good because I went to a networking event a couple months ago and it left me with a very, very bad taste and feel in my mouth on networking events because some of the men were not very appropriate at this networking event. So I said, no more networking events in evenings. I'm not going anymore because I can do my business during the day. However, there were 2 very important events that we needed to go to today because they're really big sponsors that we're working with and events that are coming forward, and I had to go and get out of my comfort zone. So after I drove around a parking lot on Wednesday night trying to find one for 15 minutes by the IBM complex, I found it, and it was Connected Warriors. And there's Dr. Dora again. Hey, Dr. Dora, how you doing?
Hi, everyone.
How are you doing?
You have some questions for me. I was going to talk about flirtation today.
Uh-oh.
But if you have some questions.
Flirtatious Freddy.
No, listen.
Flirtatious Freddie.
I had. No,
Oh.
she didn't say that.
No,
This was
Deb
said.
did.
She did.
You're in
She
That's
trouble
why. That's why
today.
we're not going to introduce that. But listen, before you do, hold on
You're
to
in
yourself for a second. Hold on. Finish your story. I want to introduce the board up and I guess and everything else.
We got lots going on. So I went to this event Wednesday night. It was for Connected Warriors with Judy Weaver. And what an amazing, amazing organization she has. And she has this new space that has been donated. And it's in the IBM, the old IBM Corporate Center off of Yamato. And there's a yoga studio and there's all these offices. And it's all about getting our vets back into the mainstream of lifestyle when they come back from war, active duty, wherever they are, and helping them go from the mat into the world and really changing their mindset. And just remember, everyone, with every vet, and they do walk among us, and you look at everyone from the outside, and you never know what's going on deeper inside. So as I say, be kind to each other because you do not know what battles anyone is fighting. And the story that this one vet came forward and inspired Judy to do this, he was with his beautiful, magnificent dog. And he said, if he can just save one life, one vet from committing suicide or from opioid overdose, then that is his mission worth everything. I've got the chills.
Yeah.
And
I do
it was
too.
such a
It is
beautiful
amazing.
event, and it was a ribbon cutting ceremony for their facility, and we're really going to be working closely with them.
Yes, we are.
And we never know who's going to come forward into our midst, and it seems that this month and last month started, it's about mental health awareness. And again, with the veterans, it is mental health, and it's getting their clarity and getting them back into the workplace, and so no one commits suicide. It is about staying alive and having the love of yourself to stay alive. And that was Wednesday night's event. And then last night, we're going to be covering the Brain Bowl, which is happening for the 3 Alzheimer's associations in our community next month. So Pam Polani is in charge and hosting this magnificent event, and that was at Clive Daniels last night, and I got to go to that and meet some phenomenal people and their committee members. So it was just for the committee members, and it was for us, and that's coming up February 23rd, and that is at Boca West Country Club. We will be there doing the interviews, and I thought of you because the stage is in the middle of Boca West, so there's going to be 4 screens that we're
Is it going to turn?
Well, that's what I said. So Pam's telling one of the keynotes who does brain games that she's going to have to turn around. And I said, why can't we just make it a turning stage? And the woman started laughing. She says, I like the way you think. I said, then you're going to have to come join us on the show. And she's got brain teasers that we're going to present to you as word games, which will be really fun. I know that leaves you speechless.
That
so
sounds good.
Out of my comfort zone twice, but so well worth it. So when you feel like you can't get out of the box and you just have to try something different, so well worth it, because don't let one bad event ever turn you off from taking the next step forward. And then today, I met someone fabulous yesterday, and that was about memory care. And then today, we had an incredible meeting today with a new company. And again, it's about memory care. And what we learned today was your brain can regenerate itself with the proper exercise. It's like your body, when you go into recovery and fitness and working out all the time, you can do the same thing for your brain. And this is a whole new avenue of mental health and memory care and medicine that no one's even really talking about, because your brain cells can regenerate. It just needs the exercise. We need to train it the right way. It won't do it if we don't use it.
You don't use it, you lose it.
So our week seems to be, my week in review is going forward. It's about mental health awareness, because again, you never know what's going on inside somebody's mind. Which leads me back to Dr. Dora and her daily dose of desire, because I do not know what's going on in anyone's mind, but always be kind to each other.
But hold on, before we get to Dr. Dora, a couple of things on your veteran story. We are working with the BB&T Center. We are going to have a meeting, and we are putting an event together to honor the vets somehow. We got to find that out when it happens.
That's coming
last
next
time,
week, yeah.
well, the last time you put something together was with the ADL. It was at the Panthers game, and there was 21,000 people there. So any platform that you want to build, and if you want it hard enough and you want to find solutions, there's no such thing as easy solutions. You got to find them. But I always believe there's a deal on the table. You just got to see it. That's the first thing. The other thing is,
always a solution.
I want to introduce our guest and our new board op today.
Our visiting board op.
Making her debut. You there?
Hey, Sam.
Hi. How is everyone?
How are you, Sam?
I'm great.
You hear Sam's voice?
I hear
Yeah,
Sam's
she got a great
voice.
She has a great voice. You know, Sam, not for nothing, but that's pretty good.
Welcome, Sam. Sam is our intern number 2. You know, one day when we get all our interns in, we're going to do an intern show.
Yes,
Ask the
we're going to
interns.
put them on the...
We're going to do a show, Ask the Interns, and we're going to have
There
Dawn
you go.
DeMarco come run our board.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That will be
I did it that one time.
You did
I know
it?
you
What
did.
I did. Yeah.
You have fun doing that?
The unicorn attacked me though. He wouldn't let me go.
Fairy did attack you.
It was. I had him, and then he wouldn't let go of my leg, and I'm like, I got to do the board.
Which is why you see me switch the sets, and Fairy is sitting very quietly over there by herself. Today on set we have Jamie Hidalgo, Handcuffed Jamie. We've got Dawn DeMarco from Sparkle of Life, and Deb Barcelone from Deb Size. And on the phone we have Dr. Dora. How you doing, Dr. Dora?
I am doing great. And actually, it's interesting that you were talking about mental illness, because in book 2, Love Attempted, there's a bit of that storyline going in place and talking about PTSD and all that. So besides the romance, that's part of the story in book 2, Love Attempted.
And that's always comes forward.
I was going to talk about flirtation today, but Freddy mentioned that he had some questions.
Well, no, not some questions. Take it easy, Doc.
Freddy's flirtation. Friday flirtation with Freddy. That could be our new segment.
Listen, we had a listener watcher named Sarah who wrote in and asked, is it healthy for women to flirt but still remain friends? And I wanted to ask you that question to see how you would handle it.
Well, the thing is that flirting can lead to other things.
Yeah, but she's not saying that. She's not disagreeing with that. She wants to know, can you stay on the opposite side of other things and just stay as... It's called in the men's world, it's called the friend zone.
Well, here's the
F-zone.
thing. Here's the question. We'll bring this to Dr. Dora, and then we'll bring it to our panel of experts. Can men and women flirt and be friends?
I think you can be flirt in a playful way, but if you take flirting to the next level, it can lead to other things. So unless you're willing to go for some late nights with it, it may be best not to start in the first place.
Hey, Doc, let me ask you a question. In business, when you're trying to make a deal, and you correct me if I'm wrong, I've seen both sexes always flirt with the client to try to get the deal closed. Now, we can sit back and say it doesn't happen. Okay, I've seen it. I've been in sales 40 years. But then the moment.
It's like, is it just flirting with words? Is there any touching, winking, biting of lips?
Did she say fighting a what?
Oh my God.
Biting of the lip, touching, winking.
Yeah, Doc, all of the above. That's what happens. And then at the end, you go, can you sign here? And they go, no, I can't. I got to think about it and everything else. And that flirtation turns off. They fill the room full of, what's that stuff?
Pheromones.
Pheromones.
Oh, I have
You
that
know
too.
what that is.
And I'm going to tell you something.
Go like this.
But wait a minute.
Go like this.
Women are better at it than men, obviously.
Yeah.
And women, that's why.
Yes.
Hey, Doc, take it easy, Doc. Take it easy. Doc. Slow it down. But women are better at it. But I guess that the question Sarah's asking, is it okay to just remain friends without having to go to that next level? I think with everything that's going on right now, that's a good question.
Yeah.
But think about it.
It is.
Yes, and because of everything that's going on right now, people have to be very careful.
That's right.
And they have to make sure that the flirtation is consensual and not
Consensual.
Consensual flirtation.
Power situation, then it might be very inappropriate to be very flirtatious.
There you go. So when you're going to meet a woman for the first time, excuse me, can you sign this consent
Right.
form? just in case you think I'm flirting
Release
with
me
you.
from any,
I don't get sued.
responsibility.
I don't go on national TV and say,
Yeah.
"Yeah, pig."
May I flirt with you, please?
The first thing he asked for is for her to sign a non-disclosure agreement.
A non-disclosure agreement.
That's it, Freddy.
She's phenomenal.
Freddy,
Now let me ask you,
Friday.
but Dora, let me ask you a question. Men are not going to come forward and say, "She flirted with me," because men are supposed to be men, right? We're supposed to be the hunter. So what's the man going to say? "Oh, she flirted with me. She did the Miss Robinson move on me." You're not going to do anything and complain about that, because all you guys are going to say, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, right.
What's wrong with you? They're going to be like, yeah, let's go.
But it's hard for them. It is harder for men. And men do experience the same Me Too thing, It's just
It's Me Three.
common,
No, we're not doing
No
Me
Me Three?
No, we're sticking with 2.
Me three. But that was the question she had. I thought it was very interesting because of the books and all the stuff that you talk about, which is very liberating because at least you can talk about it without it getting a little wacky. Sometimes when you have these conversations and you wrote a book and you're an author and you look like my grandma. I mean, you're like so sincere in your feelings and how you express yourself. Honest. It's like a throwback.
Love Arrested and Love Attempted by Doris Vilk.
And it comes with handcuffs?
We're going to introduce you to Handcuff Jamie.
Is that going on your line?
No. This is going to be your new.
I'll sparkleize them for you.
It's your new tagline.
She's going to wear them.
Yeah, why not? Put some sparkle.
Great
smiling, biting of lips, a change of the voice, sparkly eyes, a kiss when it's not expected. These are all ways
This one is not expected.
flirt.
You mean the oops syndrome? Oops. Oops syndrome.
Oops, I think she just described me every day. Uh-oh.
I don't know what that means. I guess Dawn is having children. News to me.
Who said I was having children?
You say oops every day.
Oops.
That's what you just said.
No, she said
Nah.
biting the lips, sparkly eyes, eye contact, all these kind of things. Sounds like everything I do every day. I guess I must walk around in the world of flirtation.
That's,
A world of flirtation with a magic wand and a fairy unicorn.
All good.
it's all good. Okay,
All right, where
Doc.
can we get your books?
My book is on Amazon or on my website, which is www.dorisvilk.com, and that's V as in vibrant.
Dr. Dora's Daily Dose of Desire. Love Arrested, Love Attempted, soon coming out, Love Avenged. Find it at Amazon.com or DorisVilk.com. Thank you, Dr. Dora. Next Friday, we'll see what's happening. Today was on flirtation, all about the sparkle of life. All right, everyone, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to hear from our panel of experts. I don't know if I can deal on flirtation, but we're going to talk about it. 888-565-1470.
I'm not ready. Slow it down.
Type in your questions. We're going to slow it down because he is not already, Freddy.
I'm not ready because I can't find
What
it.
is that even a picture of?
What's
I don't even know.
It's right here. Okay.
Flirtation, and we'll be right back.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow.
Look at your eye.
What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste.
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
Hydration, absorption,
feel silkier,
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy. Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant. Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner.
How do you escape? Fantasize about romantic evenings? Follow the exploits of Hollywood actress Susan Chatham in my erotic novels, Love Arrested and Love Attempted, and revel in Susan's steamy love life. There's lust, passion, and betrayal. But what doesn't kill her makes her insatiable. Buy the ebooks or paperbacks at Amazon. Visit me at doorsvilk.com. That's V as in vibrant. Prepare to be aroused.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Join Dawn and Freddy weekdays at 1 at the Brooklyn Cafe for all your fun.
And we're back. How are you?
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe today on a fun, apparently we're renaming Friday to Freddy's Flirtation Friday
No, we're
at
not.
the Brooklyn Cafe.
No.
That's what
No.
Dr. Dora
You know,
told
I gotta
me.
tell you something.
He doesn't want to get caught up in that.
There's an old saying.
He's gonna get in
when
trouble.
your foot goes in your mouth,
I didn't
it's
say
the
it.
bet you like. Oh no, you in trouble. Doc already has texted me. What is she talking about? I said, Doc, when you get home, you sit
You
down.
just never know. We need to bring this
Take
to
your
our
business.
panel of experts.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's bring that. Welcome, ladies. We got
Hello.
Handcuff Jamie, John DeMarco. It's a very sparkly day from Sparkle
Yes,
Life.
ma'am.
And Deb from Debersize. All right, Dr. Dora's talking about flirtation today. So
Wait a
here's
minute,
the
what's the
question.
question? Yes.
Can men and women be friends?
Can they coexist in what kind of environment? I think we have to be fair about that.
In a friendly
Is
environment.
it a working
without-
environment? Is it a friendly
Whatever it
environment?
is, working, friendly, platonic environment.
Can it stay at that level?
Can it stay at that level? As we ask Handcuff Jamie.
It's a loaded question.
It's hard. It's hard to say because I think it's a real gray line of where flirtation stops and other things start to come into play. So I would say no, especially in like a place of business. You need to. But as women, this happens everywhere you go. You tend to get the flirting side of things, and then you want to stay in your lane of where you're going. So. I think friends, all hanging out, flirting, compliments, being silly with each other is okay, but in the workplace it gets a little, it's a gray line.
What do you think, Johnny?
I was single for most of my life, and I'm very respectful of people who are married. So I want to honor that. So when I meet people, I don't come out and say, oh yes, I'm happily married, but I think because of everything that's going on in this world that we live in today, men are so confused, because they don't know. They don't know. Should I open the door for this woman?
Speaking of men being confused, I did our show.
No, but I mean seriously, it's. I'm not defending men. I'm just saying,
grab a mic.
What am I confused
Grab a mic.
Grab a mic because this one's a hot topic.
This was a perfect timing hot topic for you.
It's a challenging
topic.
Me.
It is challenging.
It is. But Freddy needs some support in this.
I'm in the middle of this.
But you my help?
You got it. Oh yeah.
But let me tell you something that you can maybe relate to. In my other life, I was a bartender for about 18 years.
I did that.
And honestly, I flirted a lot. I made a lot more money that way.
Yeah.
And I knew where to draw the line. And this was in the 80s and 90s, but I made a lot more money. And it was in a bowling center where I worked. And then I worked in a restaurant. But my husband would be at the other end of the bar, and he knew everybody. But the line. It worked.
Sure.
It worked.
Well, in that business, if you're not nice, you're not gonna make no tips.
Of course. But little flirtatious never hurt anything, honestly. Back then, I don't know about now. Might be different.
Correct. But if you don't play the business game, then you're not going to succeed in that particular deal.
Exactly.
But then I have a different question.
Ask
Dan.
Dan,
let me ask you before we go on to the next question.
Dan.
We'll ask Sam as well.
Dan.
Ask the question.
Can men and women work together and stay friends without it getting to the next level?
And flirt.
Talking to you, Mike.
Flirt with each other.
Yeah, the flirting part.
Don't forget the flirting part.
Can you flirt?
In other words,
really, what's flirting though?
that's
flirting.
That's the other thing I was going to ask.
Yeah, what is flirting?
Defining it.
Well, everybody, let me tell you.
I think it depends on your personality.
Right.
Well,
I know, because I have a very outgoing personality.
But then, let me tell you how quickly this escalated. The question is really simple. Somebody wrote in and asked, can a woman be friends without it going to another level, right? You know what they hit me with? Well, you can't because it always goes to another level. And these are 1, 2, yes. Because all of a sudden we're talking about that
We
now.
said flirting Freddy is what we said.
Yeah, that's another
Friday
story.
flirting Freddy, yes.
But it goes on to women protect themselves because they figure that it's always going to be, they're always going to get hit on. Or it's going to go to another level. But I got another twist for you. But let me get, Sam, what do you think, Sam?
I think it all depends on first the setting, because if I were a bartender, I would be flirting with
of course.
Yes. Because I just feel like it's more appropriate in that setting.
Right.
But then in an office setting, no, I'd absolutely keep it professional.
Agree.
And when it comes to men and women being friends, I think it can happen, but I think you have to be really, really, I think you have to pay attention to the way you flirt, because, it's a man and a woman, so once you guys start flirting,
it can cross over.
Yeah.
Right, and then the idea of being friends kind of goes out of the
Goes away.
So we don't want to flirt incorrectly, so what you think?
Yeah, but crosses over because of who?
Well,
definition. It's all philosophy. It's all philosophy.
See, that's the thing. That's why you set boundaries.
But I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you another.
Both have to set the boundaries.
Amen.
But I'm going to give you another.
Absolutely.
I'm going to give you another turn and twist to this question.
So, Freddie's so glad you walked in. He
well, you have no idea. But I have another question to this question.
Okay.
All of you are married. Now, is your answer based on, because you are married women? Now, Sam isn't married. Sam, you're not married, right?
No, I'm single.
Okay, Sam is not married. Is your answer based on you're a married person? So what do you? I don't expect nobody here to say, "Oh yeah, it's okay." Of course, you got to say it's not okay.
I think it's okay.
Well, you're nuts.
I totally
I
think
think
it's
it's
okay for
I
men
do
and
too.
women to be friends and work together and have fun.
Y'all
Yeah.
are friends.
Absolutely.
I agree.
I understand that. Yeah,
Right?
but I'm a little bit mentally disabled. But,
No, but
I'm
You're
talking
mentally challenged?
challenged. Yes.
Okay.
But what I'm talking about is, do you expect women that are married, are you going to be able to stand up and say, of course I could work with the opposite sex as a partner without it getting out of hand? Can you do that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Without a problem?
Without a problem. Look, we work with Dan
stand-
every day.
I thank you.
Yeah.
I thank
I'm
you.
here with Dan
I'm the
6
We
days
all
a
flirt
week.
with Dan. Everybody flirts with Dan.
I wasn't going to
But
say
you see,
that,
I
but
flirt with the 65-year-olds and the 20-years, so you can't get me on that.
You see,
we're
but,
here every day.
but
Public
Dan
knows.
flirts. But Dan flirts.
Mom online is listening.
Mom online?
She knows.
Dan flirts business-wise because he runs a business, and there are a lot of personalities in this place. You got to deal with more personalities than I've ever coached on one football team.
They're artists
right?
too. That's
Yeah,
even.
and
And they're
that's even-
artists. So
that's
you gotta
even
take that to
harder.
another level. And there's
And
a lot
I'm
of
one of
fe-
those
There's a lot of
artists, yeah.
female artists in here,
The
which
eccentric.
makes it even more
He's
complicated.
out. Dan's like, I'm out of here. I gotta go
Dan's
back to
afraid.
work.
On that
Dan,
note-
don't be afraid, Dan.
So, but I always said that it depends on the nature of the beast that you're involved in. And if you sit with somebody and you say, because I deal with a lot of hosts that are females,
Yes, you
and the bottom line is you don't cross any lines. You encourage, you tell them, listen, I want you to be the best you can be, and whatever I could do to help you do this,
Right.
I'll do it. But you don't cross that line because you don't poo-poo where you work.
No, you never cross
Very
that line.
true.
And I watch
Yeah.
you with all your hosts, and you're always
Very
you sit. You're
respectful.
very
Yeah.
respectful and professional.
I don't even get
always.
out of my seat sometimes
You
because I'm a
never,
little
you
afraid.
never leave that room. I know it's a little scary back there.
There was a host that someone brought on. I'm not going to say names. There was a host that scared me. And I used to hide behind my computer. She was a little scary. I'm going to tell you something.
You used to hide behind your computer because one of the hosts scared you?
Yeah, that she was very scary because she had no filters. She was like Les. No filters. Okay, you imagine Les, right? Remember how
then
Les talked
that's
to
another
you?
story, right?
Now, I'll give you another example.
That is a good
I worked with a
example.
guy, right? And he was a little bit outrageous. And he spoke inappropriately to female guests, even to Dawn.
Yes.
I used to cringe
I bet.
because I didn't know what to do with myself until me and him almost got into a fist fight on the air, remember?
I do. I was
I had to
there.
go to
yes.
commercial break.
I remember that well.
Wow.
So how do you do that?
I went and hid with Connecticut.
I went to hide
I went
with
to hide in the
Connecticut.
sound booth because I thought I'm letting these guys go at it because yeah.
I mean, it was just ridiculous because it's difficult enough to run a business.
But I don't think he would have ever crossed the line. He just said things that were inappropriate. He would have never physically, I think, acted on any of them.
Yeah, but if a man that you've never met in your life said to
Said
you,
something,
"Can we have sex?"
right.
How do you respond to that? How do you recoup? And then I say, "Oh, listen, by the way, I want you to be a sponsor and pay me to be on the air,
Right.
so you can get hit on every week." That doesn't work either.
No. But
Very
that's true.
difficult. Very difficult.
And the Me Too movement, I was watching the news today, and now they're saying that maybe it's gone a little too far.
You think?
So
Yeah.
you know,
Gosh.
she
Yeah.
said she wasn't going to do this, and she's going to go down this road. I don't know what you're on. Take away the CBD. Take away whatever it is you're
speaking
drinking.
of
Get away.
CBD, and I just asked Handcuff Jamie this. Can CBD be used as an aphrodisiac? It's anti-inflammatory. It smells really good. I don't know. That room doesn't go anywhere.
We need to do some research on it.
You gotta go that way.
Back where we were
Okay, hold on a second. If she goes to the bathroom in there, we're going to have a major problem. You going to go to the bathroom in there? I got a can.
Just slide the door open and you're good to go.
Let's see if she can get that one up. There you go. Make a right, keep going until you hit Tampa.
Oh my
All the way
goodness.
down.
See, Muriel from Designer Lighters, I offered you to come on our show today and be part of our panel. And she goes, now see, now I should have come on your show. You should have come on our show.
We should have, Muriel. I
But
could have
Muriel,
used
you
your
can
opinion.
call us. Anyone give us a call, 888-565-1470.
Really, anyone.
Chime in because what my feeling on the Me Too, going too far.
No, we don't
and
need to
if,
go
and if
there.
my daughter heard this, she would probably disagree. But do I think it's gone too far? I think it has.
You see, but this is, you know what's unfair about this
I'm sorry,
conversation?
I just do.
A man can't say that.
Why?
A man can't say what you just said.
Well,
That's
here's
true.
the other thing. I am sure there are men that are part of this movement that have female executives
Maybe
and
one.
the same type of thing. Just one?
One.
Well, that one hasn't come forward, and that is why
Men
I
can't
find
do
that
that.
interesting.
Men can't come forward.
Why?
I agree.
But
It's just a
seriously,
different-
you don't
it's a
think there are
different-
women
yeah.
executives in high power that have male assistants that there would be men that would come forward? In this entire country, there's not one.
Not one.
I would hope there wasn't, but I
Not
venture to say
one,
in
Dawn.
this movement,
There is not
there would be
one.
one.
Not
But
one.
I'm glad they haven't come forward.
No, there's not one.
Because it's
not.
always consensual.
It's always. They sign a paper and everything else. There's DNA on that paper.
NDA, non-disclosure.
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 That's it. Sam, how you doing back there?
I'm great.
Just hanging out, just having fun?
Having a blast.
Having a blast. Now, Sam is not married, so her perspective, I thought, would be different. But if everybody on the panel says that your spouse has nothing to do with your opinion, then, you know, I applaud that. This is very courageous.
Well, you're semi-married.
Don't even start with
You're
that.
semi-married. Does
Yeah.
it change your opinion?
Yeah, but I have my opinion. I respect other people's opinion. I can agree to disagree.
But you have a tough position where you are because you're a man in a female environment, always.
Well, not
Your
always, but
hosts are mostly
90%
women.
of the time.
Our guests are mostly women.
But women are the wave of the future. It looks like every time you turn around, there should have been a female woman president, but she dropped the ball on that. That's on her.
We got one coming, Oprah 2020.
Oh, gosh.
And on that note, get ready because we're going to do a commercial break.
No, Thank God. I can't breathe.
888-565-1470. At least I get everyone laughing a little bit. That's
Hold on a
right.
second. Not yet, because now I'm
Check into Facebook,
On
send us
that
your
note,
messages, give us a call.
that's-
888-565-1470. Freddie, you ready? We can just vitalize the whole situation.
I'm ready, but I don't want to do the show no more. I'm going home.
We'll be right back.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What a
difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
hydration, absorption, feel silkier, and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy. Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant. Want to make your smartphone brilliant? Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
Do you want extreme focus and a pain-free life or even better sleep? Take it from the top millionaires and athletes of the world.
Fire and ice! Fire and ice! Fire and ice!
Cryotherapy is the most effective, efficient way to a better life. Stand in our cryotherapy chamber for a quick 3 minutes and instantly heal all chronic pain, burn calories, and increase circulation and collagen. We are conveniently located in Coconut Creek, Florida. Please call 954-906-5656. For more information, call 954-906-5656 or visit our website at fireicespa.com.
Does your child learn best when they see and experience information? Is your child smarter than indicated by test results? 3D Learner is an integrated learning program that helps identify your child's strengths and challenges. 3D Learner's individualized program for academic and athletic success will significantly improve reading comprehension, test scores, and self-esteem. Contact 3D Learner today for more information. Call 561-361-7495 to unlock your child's true potential. Visit us at 3dlearner.com or call 561-361-7495. Add that extra wow factor to your home or office wastebaskets with designer liners. Designer liners will turn an everyday home item into the pinnacle of decor at an affordable price. Available in a variety of prints from polka dots, zigzags, to paisley. Dare to dream bigger with custom designer liners for your charity fundraiser or a company logo. Reusable as basket decor liners or gift bags and made in the USA. Designer liners will enhance any home or office. Get yours today at designerliners.com or wastebaskets.com. That's designerliners with an S.com. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Join Dawn and Freddy weekdays at 1 at the Brooklyn Cafe for all your fun.
And we are back on a fun Friday with Freddie and our friends at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Freddie and our friends.
Freddie and friends.
Freddie and friends.
You're
Flirty Freddie with
really
friends.
picking on me today.
I thought that was pretty nice.
Picking on me today. All right, I want to turn it over to the panel because I want to talk about either some of the questions or make a combo set. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
All right, so where do we start?
Pick a question.
That one.
Here's the
You ready?
question.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Me? Oh,
Would
my
you keep
gosh.
us? Here's the question. Would
Remember,
you?
I'm older than her.
You ready, Deb?
Yes.
Would you keep a secret if you knew someone would get hurt if you did?
Absolutely.
If someone would get hurt?
Oh, someone was going to get hurt. Oh, wait.
Oh, gosh,
Say it
no.
again.
Would you keep a secret if someone would get hurt if you kept it?
In other words, you don't say it, so somebody gets hurt.
No, I wouldn't. No.
You would tell.
I would
Absolutely.
tell. I would tell.
Even if
I
somebody-
didn't hear the ending part. I'm sorry. No, I would.
That's a very confused question.
I would
It is,
help
right?
somebody. Yeah.
What would you do there,
Dawn?
I was thinking of something clever to say.
I'm sorry. No, if someone was going to get hurt, I would definitely, absolutely tell them. No doubt.
And
I
handcuff?
wouldn't want some.
I have to tell as well.
So you would tell. What if telling something?
Oh, now there's a little.
What if telling something
addendum?
would be hurtful? Would you tell them like saving a marriage, but you wouldn't tell, like you see somebody with somebody else?
Oh, that's hard.
Would you
That's
tell?
hard. That's hard.
Would you tell?
Because you know what? You're the bad person no matter
Yeah.
what.
No, but
Because
hold on.
they don't
Especially when
want
they
to
go back.
see it.
So you would tell or no? Yes, it's a yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yes, and they would hate you.
yes. That.
Yeah.
So you would let them
hate
hate
to
you for the rest of your life
Yeah.
and risk your friendship with them forever?
Well, if it's
Well-
that,
Well,
yeah.
Sam, would you tell?
We have
Yes,
to.
I'm
Women
definitely
have to
telling.
empower each other. If I would definitely, if
Yeah.
he was doing something, yeah, she's gonna know.
What if she was doing something? What if it was your friend?
I would call her out on it.
I would talk to
But
her
you wouldn't
first.
tell the
I've
husband.
had that happen in my life with friends.
But
with
you
a
wouldn't
friend.
tell the male. You will only tell the
I
female.
would talk to the female if she was doing something, and if it was the male, I already put a male in his place before I told his wife.
Yeah.
But
years
if you
ago.
saw her cheating on him, would you talk to him?
No, I would tell her first. Then
Well,
I
you
would
know,
talk
this
to
is
him.
so
Yeah.
unfair.
And then
would
talk
tell her
and say I'm
first.
going to tell him.
And I'm gonna tell him if it doesn't stop.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me get this right. I don't even want to ask you because you
Don't
scare
even
me or
ask
anything.
me.
But let me get this right. So if I see a female, I'm supposed to go to him. But if I see him, I'm not supposed to go to her.
Wait a minute, I would get
No,
the
you got it
details
confused.
first, though. If
Yeah.
I saw a man doing that, I would make
It was
sure.
2:00 in the morning. They're at a bar and they're drinking.
And
I'm
they're
gonna make it
kissing.
real simple, black and white.
Right.
They're just at a bar drinking. Then they could just be at the bar
That's-
drinking.
Yeah.
At 2:00 in the morning, a
You
married
should
couple.
not be, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't see that working out too good.
Not good. Not good. Not
I mean, it
exactly.
can happen.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, yeah, no.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Good things do not happen at 2
Let's
o'clock in the
simplify
morning.
this. What if you're having lunch and you see someone out having lunch with someone else of
Well,
the
that's
opposite
different.
gender? Why is it
That's-
different?
Because it's not 2:00 in the morning and you ain't
It's not
drinking.
alcohol- I mean, yeah, it's not too
Maybe it's a business
It could be
deal,
a
too.
business meeting.
Business lunch or something?
So you wouldn't assume.
No.
Well,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably assume, but I wouldn't go run and tell the other. If you're
All right, well, hold on. Let me ask the basic question.
That's
then.
it. It's
Hold
got
on.
to set the setting.
Are you a jealous person?
No.
Are you a jealous person?
No, I trust
Are you a
my
jealous
husband.
person?
No.
Are you a jealous person?
I think I am.
Sam, are you a jealous person?
Yes.
Jeez Louise.
I never thought I was, but then I think, maybe. Then you try and rationalize
Now
it.
it's maybe. But in your brain, you rationalize why it rains. I mean, come on.
I can go from A to Z, back to B, then to Y. I can be all over the place in about 5 seconds.
All right, so we have two differences. We have two jealous and three not. So the jealous people over here. The non-jealous people, for you, it's easier than to relate if your husband has a late meeting or a late something and it's with a female, it's not a problem, right?
My husband wouldn't do that.
No.
No, but if
Mine-
he had to.
No, but he would, no, he would
No.
have another person there. He would not, he does not cross that line.
But what
Yeah.
line? He's having a meeting. You're
It
making
doesn't-
Except
lines.
for meeting at a restaurant.
If they
happy hour.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He would always have
But you're not a jealous
another
person.
man with him because he wouldn't want it to look inappropriate. That's all. I
Okay.
mean that.
Yeah.
And that's because of our faith. We are very strong.
So if there are 15
strong,
people
respectful.
at this meeting, 15 people at this meeting, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not who he is, and he would never.
No, I'm
cross
just saying,
that
but it's
line.
okay,
Right.
yes?
Yeah.
And if they're all female, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, if there's 15 people there, they're not going to, I mean, come on.
I'm just asking the questions.
Well, we should ask you the questions. Are you jealous?
Me?
Yes.
Highly jealous.
So if you knew your significant other was at a meeting with the man at 11 o'clock at night, you would what?
I would say go do business. Go do what you gotta do.
Do what you got to do.
Because you trust her.
What am I supposed to do? Walk around not trusting everybody?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a business where you gotta go and you gotta go sell and you gotta go do what you gotta go do.
Right.
Now, you show up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday when you left on Saturday, we'll have some work.
Now we're going to have a talk, right?
We're gonna have a
You
little
gotta have a
chit-chat.
talk.
We're gonna have a little chit-chat. But at the same time, I understand the nature of this beast.
Yeah.
If you're gonna, I don't even want to bring up names. There used to be a time in my life where people used to go to basketball games and show up at 2 o'clock in the morning home. Man, we ain't having that. Take me with you. When you tell me no, now we
Then
have
you
an
know
issue.
something's going on.
Sure.
Yeah.
If I tell you you're constantly invited, come. I got nothing to hide. Come on.
Right, exactly.
Well, I'm working. Okay, you want to put it on a big screen
Come.
like we have at the cafe? We could do that too.
Well, I was going to say the funny thing is that I say I'm not jealous, but I've always been accused of being jealous.
You are jealous.
See, there's that fine line of you
There
trust.
is
My
no
daughter,
such,
my
there is
husband.
no such thing as a non-jealous woman.
See, I would
Sorry.
think here's the thing. I think I'm not, but I think if I found out there was a situation, then I'd be like, really?
You just said you are.
Yeah.
Well,
Now
that's
you're
why.
not.
Well,
What
that's
is it with
why
you?
I'm changing my thing.
Oh, now you're
that
gonna
I
tell
am.
them
We're
no?
allowed to do that. We're women.
We're women. It's part of our
Our DNA.
anatomy and DNA, yeah. We're allowed to
Well,
change
I'm
our
going
mind.
to tell you, you are, and you are. The amount of jealousy is something else. That wasn't
That's
the
it.
question I
That's
asked.
true.
There is a little bit and there's a whole lot of it.
Depends on the
Now,
circumstance.
I got another question.
Oh,
If you're
boy.
at a dinner party and some woman is hitting on your man,
Oh, no. Not happening.
Sam, you with me?
I'm here.
And your man's getting hit by some woman,
No.
and he's minding his own business.
No.
So what approach do you take,
I'm
Sam?
going to
what's
rip her
up with
hair
you?
out of her head and pull her.
What
away.
approach do you take, Sam?
Okay, my man is being hit on by some woman,
Yes.
And he's minding his own business.
and he's just minding his business.
Yeah.
I would walk over there, and I wouldn't say a word. I'd let him introduce me, and then she should take the hint.
Okay. So you're gonna send out the vibe, like,
Right.
this is my tree.
Oh no, I'll come over and I might just introduce myself.
Gotcha. Okay, that's
but
clean.
She should definitely take the hint at that point, and that's how I would handle it.
But you
But
would
I
be upset, right?
I wouldn't be upset at him.
No, you would be upset in general, though.
Yeah.
You see that going home. Okay, and then over here,
I'd have to go up and introduce myself. But I wouldn't be
upset.
No, I mean, yeah, that's my man.
No, this is my
You
husband.
know,
I see
like,
you're
this
talking to
is
him. One of
like-
those lines. I love that line.
See, sometimes
He's
I'll go
mine.
up, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just sit
Or
back
it's
and
fun
I
to
watch.
It is
Right.
fun to watch. and to
Sometimes I
see
sit back and watch, and I see it evolve. And it can be like at the gym, it can be the same woman over and over and over. And I sit and I watch, and I find it. Sometimes it's amusing. Sometimes I get a little agitated about it. But it depends on the situation. And others, if it's out like at a social situation, I'll go say something. I won't say. I'll just walk over.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe.
Dawn.
Well, my husband's he's an introvert, so he doesn't flirt
So what would you do,
at
Dawn?
all.
Now that you're defending him, what would you do?
No, he
He's
flirts
getting-
with
he's
me,
getting
but he
hit
doesn't-
on, Dawn, the
If
other way
someone
around.
started hitting on him, it's funny because when we first started dating, we ended up going to like 3 weddings in like 3 months, and this one woman was flirting with him. Now we had just started dating, and there was some jealousy in me, but then I realized that was my insecurity because he was just having a conversation with her, and I looked at myself and said, "Whoa, wait a minute, this is something I have to like look at and say I need to trust him." And so
So what you do? You walk up to her and say, "This is my tree."
I mean,
It's like puppy spray.
yeah, no,
I can't use some puppy spray.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I just allowed it. It wasn't that big of a deal. I think it was my
so you let it
insecurities
roll
that
off your back?
early in a relationship. But now I trust him.
Very cool.
What about you, Deb? Deb's married
I
forever.
I trust my husband, but if it was somebody who knew that he was married and was flirting with him, that would be a big issue for me. Because my husband's he's a Libra, he's very laid back, he's very, people are attracted to him anyways, and I would definitely, it depends on the situation and who's flirting with him. But I would be jealous, though. I'd be a little jealous.
I can't say what would Linda do because she's not here, but what would you do if someone was flirting with Linda?
Well, the funny thing is that has happened. But I laugh at the whole situation. First of all, when I go to parties, I don't say, hey, here I'm doing, yeah, how are you? I sort of sit back a little bit because I want to check out what the room's going on. So I went to this deal, and Linda was flirting with every doctor in the place. This is what she used to do for a living. And I didn't ever see that side of her, but I said, that's cool. And then there was a guy who made an inappropriate remark about Linda's derriere. And we were walking, and he's looking, he's making this remark while I'm walking. He didn't know me.
Oh, I know what you would do.
So I said to him, that's really cool because I sleep with it every night. And he said, oh, you guys are together? I said,
that's what you said?
Yeah. Excuse me.
You said
Sam,
I sleep with her every night.
Did I say something wrong?
I'm just amused by your
I said
response.
I sleep with that every night because he was making this appropriate remark. What was I supposed to say?
That's my girlfriend. That's my...
No. He's not talking to me about anything appropriate. He was making some remarks, right? So I said
her tushy.
So I said this to Linda. Linda got mad. Linda still gets mad today.
Really?
He's a nice guy. I said, you know what, Linda, you handle your business your way. I'm gonna handle my business my way.
Well, what would she do if someone were flirting with you?
She'd probably take out a Ginsu knife.
See, it's just the reverse.
You know, I'm going to tell you.
But sometimes it goes back to our original conversation. I think we can have a conversation and flirt, and it just be business.
Right.
But then there's I can't even get gas sometimes without people messing with me. So I don't know. It's all over the place where I live. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, but you just admitted to the entire universe and the world that you wink and you bite your lip and everything else.
But I do, and they watch me every day what I do. So what's the difference?
Handcuff, correct me if I'm wrong.
If I said I didn't, and they go, wait, I'll pull up that picture and you did.
If you get dressed for the vampires at night, they're going to come out and bite. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So if you're going to be doing that, don't be complaining.
I'm going to sit right here in this set, and I'm in my safe zone.
Oh, man,
I'm in my comfort zone.
Why is we done so early?
Because it's 2 o'clock. Time to go.
We got to get another hour.
That was quick.
Thank you, Handcuff Jamie. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you for my magnificent sparkle of life. Deborah Sai, Sam, welcome to the team. Freddie, have a fabulous Friday. We'll see you Monday, everyone.
Wait a minute.
No?
I'm not ready.
I know you're not. I haven't said goodbye yet. We'll see you Monday, same time.
What are we putting on?
We're putting on Tailored Soul. Same time, same place. Be kind to each other. It was fun. Did you have fun today? Ladies, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Handcuff Jamie was supposed to leave early, and she's still here. All right, Jeff. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Jason Alexander, and we are Tailored Soul Entertainment Services. Call us for your next event at 561-352-9190. And as we always say, feel that heat, we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you all night. 561-352-9190. I look forward to hearing from you.
Sit back, relax, and breathe while breathing in the benefits of salt in our invigorating Salt Oasis. The Salt Suite of Boca Raton and Delray Beach provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, salt therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481 or 561-316-7258. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe Show to receive one free session. Contact the Salt Suite of Boca Raton or Delray Beach to book your appointment. TheSaltSuite.com. The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m.